We are beginning today's show with Pilates and how it can be used to loosen our bodies up. And helping me do that is Jessica Fritz-Peters, owner and founder of Pilates Defined right in West Hartford. I'm sure many of us have driven by it, but this is such kind of like a gateway into a really good strength routine, right?
Yeah, absolutely, because we need mobility first before we lift.
Yes.
So, you know, if you think about how much time you've probably spent today with your head and shoulders forward on the phone,
at my
computer,
yes.
driving, cooking, just taking care of things, it really restricts our range of motion and creates all this tension in our upper back, neck and shoulders, which restricts mobility.
Okay.
So if you put load on top of restriction, you're going to become home with injury, strain.
That's how we're hurting our backs.
Yeah, exactly.
Long-term especially too, right?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, perfect.
So we need to move our shoulders first before you lift heavy, especially for women, because we're getting this message of lift heavier. It's important for bone health, for longevity.
Yep.
And we're just seeing more and more injuries.
Yeah, if we're going to do it, we got to do it safely.
Yeah, and so that's where Pilates is this bridge to be able to range of motion at end range with strength.
Okay, I love it. I love Pilates.
So something simple that we do, you know, that is common in our strength training is just a arm raise, right? Holding weights.
Yeah.
Every time your arm moves, your shoulder blade needs to move.
Okay.
If your shoulder blade's not moving, you have a restriction.
Okay.
So let's get the shoulder blades moving first.
I love that.
Before you move, before you load. All right. So we're going to take your hands on your shoulders.
Okay.
And we're just going to bring our elbows together, and I want you to feel your shoulder blades separate. And then open your elbows out and feel your shoulder blades squeeze together.
Yeah.
So just by doing this, and I love doing things like this in the morning, right when you wake up, maybe like right after you brush your teeth, while you're waiting for your coffee. Anything to just get those shoulder blades moving. Now you're going to draw big circles. So you're going to lift and you're going to move your shoulder blades all the way around.
Oh my gosh.
And feel how your shoulder blades are moving over your rib cage. So we're gliding and creating hydration and blood flow and ease in our shoulder blades as they move.
I am so, I guess the word would be tight. Like I cannot move my shoulders anywhere as much as I'd like to be.
Yeah. So think about then if you added a load to that right away without creating movement. Like you come right from work and you pick up your weights for your workout.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So now see if you can add a little bit of a lift with your ribs when you do that. So lift your chest.
Okay.
And move your rib cage and circle. So you're going to lift your ribs and breathe with it too.
I was going to say, don't forget to breathe.
We add breath with our Pilates always, trying to add that breath.
Okay.
And down. Now you're just going to let your arms hang.
How many times?
What does that feel like?
Like I have... Like I'm an octopus. Yeah, I have like so much mobility in my arms.
Octopus is one of my, I love it. Yeah, that's great.
How many times should we be doing that before we even pick up the weight?
I mean, you know, just whatever feels good. But, if, you know, 6 to 10 times.
Okay,
let's say, you know, people like a number on it, right? So, So then when you pick up your weights.
Okay, here we go.
These are light weights.
Nice and light.
Light, because what we want to do is, we want to add progressively. You want to start light, and you can always add more.
Yeah.
But you have to have that range of motion and support and stability first.
Yes, I love it.
Where do your arms come from?
My shoulders?
Your trunk.
Oh, my trunk.
Yeah, not your shoulders.
Okay.
Yeah, so you want to think about this range of motion from your rib cage first.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, okay. So you're going to bring your arms down by your sides.
Okay.
And you're going to turn your palms forward. And as you lift your arms out to the sides, I want you to feel your shoulder blades moving.
Ooh, boy.
Right?
These 3 pounds are no joke.
Yeah, and if you do this, you know, 10, 12 times with really great range of motion in your shoulders, you're creating functional strength.
Yeah.
So when you go home and you pick up your laundry basket,
plates away.
Yeah, overhead bin, and you know, but that's one of the things everyone's traveling and like, how do I want to get my suitcase over my overhead bin?
Yeah.
You have to be able to lift your arms over your head.
Yeah.
And in order to do that, you have to have range of motion.
Okay, good to know. All right, range of motion. You're the expert. We can find out more. Pilates Defined right in West Hartford. Go hang out and get moving a little bit. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.